Hello, Cinephiles. Welcome to Cinephile Game Night. I'm your host, Connor O'Donnell from the Film Stage and the B-Side Podcast. And tonight is a very special episode. It is the Cinephile Game Night season finale, All-Star Battle Royale. As usual, we're going to be playing 3 Cinephile games, Filmography, Movie Actor, and 6 Degrees. The winner of each round is going to get a point. And at the end of the night, the player, not team, but player with the most points will be declared the winner and receive a lifetime of bragging rights and internet glory that will last a lifetime. So our returning guests tonight, who have all appeared, over the course of this wonderful season we've been conducting. First up, we have film critic and host of the new podcast, A Film and a Movie. It's Alonso Duralde. Alonso, how are you?
I'm great. It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back. Also with us, we have founder of Scripts Gone Wild. It's Billy Ray Brewton. Billy Ray, how are you?
Howdy. Doing just fine and dandy, sir. Glad to be back for another evening of madness.
Yeah, this is going to get, I think, super interesting with every person for themselves. But also with us, we have the managing editor of JoBlo and host of the podcast, The Beard and the Bald. It's Chris Bumbray. Chris, how are you?
American, I must break you.
Well done. That's a lovely. You brought Mr. Flanagan from Cocktail with you, I see. So that's nice.
I did, yes.
Fantastic. Also with us, we have writer for Bright Wall Darkroom. It's Fran Hoepfner. Fran, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad we didn't scare any of you away. We're so happy to have you all here. Also with us, we have film programmer, formerly of Alamo Drafthouse, San Francisco, Jake Isgar. Jake, how are you?
Doing well. Thanks for having me back.
Also with us, we have one-time Jeopardy champ and deputy editor at Awards Daily. It's Marshall Flores. Marshall, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks for having me back, guys. I hope you have a lot of fun today.
Thank you so much for being here.
All these players are so good. Oh, all right, keep going.
Next up, we have creator of Noirvember, formerly of TCM and Filmstruck, currently at Netflix. It's Marya E. Gates. Marya, how are you?
Very tired. Hi.
I totally understand.
I think I'm always tired. That's my answer.
We're glad you could at least take the time to be here. So we really appreciate it.
I love everybody here. So I just want to play. I'm excited. Even though I'm very competitive, I love everybody. So it's good.
Well, thank you for coming back. Also with us, we have writer and critic for RogerEbert.com and The Wrap. It's Monica Castillo. Monica, how are you?
I'm also tired. Thank you for having me back.
No, not a problem. Thanks for coming. And last but certainly not least, we have co-host of the We Hate Movies podcast, Stephen Sajdak. Stephen, how are you?
Thank you so much for having me. If we have time, I'm going to read some of Beverly Hills 90210 fantasies for us. if we only have time.
You know what? We're going to add that to the prize pack.
This is added to my coffin. This is getting
We will make time.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll add that to the prize pack as an additional, a 2-hour session of you
audiobook of narrating that.
Yeah. I do have an addition to the box though that you haven't said.
Right.
I think you forgot it from last time, but it's I'm standing with you from Breakthrough, autographed by Chrissy Metz, and this is
Look at Corey. Corey's like,
done. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of cat pee on it, which I apologize for.
Right.
That makes it all the more special, I think. So
you will not receive that if you donate. You have my Thursday
music.
Actually, if you donate even more money, we will personally light that on fire for you.
Inappropriate.
But it's holy.
It is.
Also with us, as usual, we have co-founders of the Film Stage, Dan Mecca and Jordan Raup. How are you guys doing?
Hello. Maybe I'll win one of these times. Maybe tonight's the night.
Maybe tonight's the night. If ever there was a
no
night.
way Jordan is going to win. There's literally no way. There's probably no way I'm going to win either. But it's okay. Happy to be here. What a ride. What a ride.
What a ride.
And obviously, as usual, we have Cinephile creator Corey Everett. Corey, how are you?
Really excited to be here and see so many returning faces, people I've known a little bit from the internet or people I've gotten to know through these game nights. And so just excited to play and see them wipe the floor with my own movie knowledge tonight.
And tonight, as we said, it's special. It's a little bit different as we're wrapping it all up. We don't have one specific charity to donate. In fact, doing is we are going to raise money for all of the funds, charities, and great causes we have been supporting all season long. So here to tell us a little bit about that is Jordan Rao.
Yes, if you tuned in, you're probably familiar with a few of these, but I'll read them off now. Vidiot's Foundation, Alamo Family Fund, the Freelancers Relief Fund, the Will Rogers Pioneers Fund, the Save Larry Edmonds Bookshop, Feeding America, Planned Parenthood, ACLU and Fair Fight, NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund, the Martha P. Johnson Institute, Mermaids UK, Glitz, Okra Project, the Homeless Black Trans Women Fund, and the Audre Lorde Project. So these are all great causes. So you can go head over to the sign that Daniel Meck is holding up, cinephilegame.com/live, and there's a link to all of them. Just donate to any of them, and you will be entered into a massive prize pack, which Connor can tell you a little bit more about.
Yeah. If you donate to any of these funds, send us a screenshot with the hashtag Cinephile Game Night, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win the ultimate Cinephile prize pack that we've been building all season, which includes a copy of Cinephile, a card game, and the brand new LA Stories expansion pack, Greta Gerwig's Little Women on Blu-ray, Isle of Dogs pins from Little White Lies, a $50 gift card to Super Yaki Stuff, Her Smell t-shirt from Alex Ross Perry, original Arrival artwork by Brianna Ashby of Bright Wall Dark Room, and so much more, which you can see at cinephilegame.com/live, just to see kind of the full list of what we've been collecting this entire time. And one more person from tonight's guests is going to, add something to the prize pack. Marya, I believe you had something you wanted to mention?
So I sometimes get double things because I forget what I own because I'm dumb. So I bought this because I couldn't find it, and then I found my own copy. So I have 2 copies, and it's amazing. It's John Waters' House. It's got an introduction essay by Cindy Sherman. That's the reason I panicked and bought it was I couldn't find my copy, and I love it. So I would love someone else to have this and try to make their house look like John Waters' house like I do. So.
Well, it seems like you're doing a great job so far.
It's the only thing that's missing is I don't have enough fake fruit, and I do not have a cat butt on my wall. He has this beautiful cat butt decal on his wall that is aspirational. So speaking of cat,
we're putting the call out to the internet now. Get Marya a cat butt and more fake fruit.
I'll do it. I'll put it up. Cat butt. See, there's a spot on the wall right there for it and everything.
Would you say that would be divine?
Well done.
There we go. I'm firing the night.
But you out there on the internet, this is your last chance to enter to win the amazing prize pack. You're going to have until August 31st to donate. And again, no matter which fund you donate to, you're going to be entered to win the whole thing. So, we'll conclude our episode and our season tonight, but it's still, there will still be time after this airs for you to donate up until August 31st. Without further ado, we're going to start the games. And here, as usual, to explain the rules of our first game, the Cinephile Creator, and the reason we're all here, gathering all these donations for all these wonderful causes over the course of 5 months, the man with the plan behind it all, who I think should just give a quick round of applause to.
Bravo.
Thanks, Connor. Thanks so much. So as you all know, the first game we're playing tonight is called Filmography. The object of the game is to name more films by one actor than your opponents. Actors with longer filmographies like Sam Jackson, longer rounds. Actors with shorter filmographies like David Bowie, shorter rounds. So you guys know how to play this. One player draws a card from the deck, reads the name of the actor and the film on the card, taking turns. Each subsequent player must name another film in which that actor appeared. If a player names a film that has already been named or cannot name another film, the next player can name a film and knock out the previous player. Bless you. We continue going around until only 2 players remain. When one of the 2 remaining players cannot name another film, the other player must name one more to win the round and get the point. If neither player can name another film, then the round is a draw and no points are given. The last thing we should discuss is what's an eligible film. As defined by Cinephile game instructions, which we can play by, but it's up to the group.
Or you're not off book yet? You're still reading off of this thing? You don't know this?
Off the top a little bit.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Am I not going fast enough for everyone?
No, you're going plenty fast.
Okay.
I'm just...
Eligible films are narrative films in which the actor appears that has been released. So what does that mean? It means that cameos count, but animated films and voiceovers do not. So for Alec Baldwin, Boss Baby, The Royal Tenenbaums, not eligible, but his Pluto Nash cameo is eligible. Throughout the season, we've kind of collectively decided, you know what, an HBO movie, definitely Netflix movies, those are eligible. Motion capture is okay. So Andy Serkis, Scanner Darkly, rotoscoping, all that stuff is eligible for play. Does anybody have any questions about this game before we get started?
Let's do it.
No, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to go alphabetical by first name. Alonso, do you have a deck?
I do.
So I think we're going to try and start at the top, but Connor is going to let you know if you draw a card that we've already kind of done on Filmography, and we'll try again. But we're going to start at the top, alphabetical. Okay. So it's going to be Alonso, Billy Ray, Chris, Connor, myself, Dan, Fran, Jake, Jordan, Marshall, Marya, Monica, Steven. If you forget, it's in the chat, or we will remind you. Let's see how this goes. If you have to draw a couple, and they're all ones we've played, Connor will draw one, and we'll still start with you.
Gotcha. All right. So the first one that came up for me is Owen Wilson in Bottle Rocket.
Have we done him? It's been.
We have done him.
It's been a while though.
I mean, not enough for me to remember.
While, so it's up to you guys. You want to play? You want to draw again?
Owen Wilson?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Here we go. Owen Wilson. Alonso. The movie on the card.
Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket to Billy Ray.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
To Chris.
No Escape.
Yeah. To Connor.
Behind Enemy Lines.
Classic. To Corey.
Darjeeling Limited.
To me. Freaking Marley and Me, dog. All right. To Fran.
Wedding Crashers.
Sure. To Jake.
The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Sure. To Jordan Rao.
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Sure. To Marshall.
Armageddon.
Right. To Marya.
The Haunting.
Right. To Monica.
I think I'm out.
I know. I was going to say, are there any left?
Damn it.
Steven, do you have any?
A movie I sadly saw in theaters, Drill Bit Taylor.
Drill Bit Taylor. All right, back to Alonso.
Hall Pass.
Billy Ray.
Has someone said Zoolander yet?
No.
Nope.
Zoolander.
Good hint for somebody else. Chris.
Zoolander 2.
Yeah, there you go. Connor O'Donnell.
Has anybody said Anaconda?
Anaconda.
Good one.
No. Corey.
No one said You, Me, and Dupree?
No.
Shockingly.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, for me, he's in Permanent Midnight, I think, right? With
He is.
Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Speaking of Midnight in Paris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. He plays Paris. Jake.
The Big Bounce.
Oh, that movie is a movie, barely. Okay, and Jordan Rao.
Meet the Parents.
Of course. Marshall.
Cable Guy.
Yeah.
God, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Marya.
Oh God. I think I might be out. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, all good. All right, Mariah's out. All right, Steven.
Behind Enemy Lines.
We said it. You got another one?
That-
Oh, I got nothing. I'm an asshole.
All right, Alonso.
Home fries?
Yes.
Is he in Home
He in that one?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's his brother.
Luke.
Luke.
That's Luke. Oh, then I got nothing.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Billy Ray.
Shanghai Noon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chris.
So hyped.
Shanghai Nights.
Yeah.
Fucking Chris is getting lucky with the sequels right now. Chris cannot be getting lucky. He's too good. All right, Connor.
Has anybody said Inherent Vice?
No.
Good one.
All right,
Um,
Corey.
to me, I believe he's also in Meet the Fockers. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's also in Little Fockers, baby.
Dan. Okay.
Fran, what do you got?
How do you know?
Oh, how do you know?
Ooh,
That
yeah.
movie.
How do you know? Jake.
That was one of my guns. That was one of my bullets in the gun. Got nothing. James L. Brooks, wipe me out yet again.
All right,
big,
Jordan.
the big year.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
That's a
Oh,
good
the
one.
bird,
Watching epic.
the bird watching movie?
Right.
I saw that in theaters. It's a good one.
Who
Can't believe I
Mariah
forgot
was
it.
the
I'm like
only
the
one who
one
saw-
fan. I can't believe
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Okay, so sorry.
Cute.
Jordan just got the big year. That was crazy. Okay, Marshall, what do you got?
Anyone said I Spy?
No.
No, Eddie Murphy,
Eddie,
right?
Eddie Murphy and
Wow. All right, Mariah, what do you got?
Oh, I'm out.
You're out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Billy Ray.
Who's out? Alonso, right?
No, I think
Wow.
Alonso's out. Billy Ray.
Okay, Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember that.
Chris.
He was in this tiny indie movie from the 90s called The Minus Man.
I knew you were gonna take that. I knew you were gonna take that from me. God damn. Bumbray. Connor.
I don't know. I'm out. I think I'm out. I think I'm tapped.
Connor is out. Wow. Just to show the level of gaming happening here. All right. Corey Everett.
I think I'm also out. Unless you count, he's in a picture in Rushmore, but I don't
Get
know.
out. Walk out.
Good try.
So not unlike Fran's How Do You Know, another title that's weird that should have a question mark is Are You Here?
Yeah.
And had a couple other titles too, I think, that movie. Yeah.
You Are Here and whatever. Okay, Fran, what do you got?
I'm tapped. I'm fully out.
All right. Jake's out.
Jake.
Jordan?
I know the director. Is he in Jared Hess's latest film? It's like a one-word title.
No idea.
Can't think of it. It's like, I'm out. I think he's
You're
in
out. All right. Jordan's out. Marshall?
Has anyone said Wonder yet?
No.
No.
Wow, good
Billy
one.
Roberts. Okay.
Wonder. Hit movie. Big hit movie. Billy Ray.
Marmaduke.
Well, he's a voice.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Yeah.
That's right. He is a voice.
You have another one?
Hold on. I know the movie. I'm trying to think of the name of it. No Escape.
I said
It's
it.
been
That
said.
is.
I keep on doing ones that may have tapped me.
We're missing a couple from the 2000s.
Yeah, there's
All right, whoa. Billy Ray's too good. This is all
Billy Ray doesn't
anyone-
qualify for hints.
Has anyone said
There's no hints.
the Big Bounce?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn.
Yes, we said that.
I think I'm tapped. I think I'm
All
out.
right.
All right,
I'm out.
You were
All
fighting
right,
the good
Billy
fight.
Ray's out. All right, Chris, the other MVP here. What's up, Chris?
He's in the. Did we say it yet? The Internship.
No.
No.
All right.
I was afraid that he wasn't in that, or it was called The Interns, or something.
know.
I thought I had it
All
written.
right.
I had it written down as The Intern, and then I realized it was The Internship. So
All right, so him and Luke Wilson play the Wright brothers in Around the World in 80 Days.
yeah.
So that's mine. Fran is tab, Jake's tab, Jordan's tab. Marshall, you got one?
Are we going to count the French Dispatch?
No.
Not out.
I'm out then. I'm out.
All right, Marshall's out. Chris, what's up?
He's in this Peter Bogdanovich movie called She's Funny Though.
Oh,
Yeah, squirrel to the nuts.
Squirrels
Nice.
to
Oh.
nuts.
Yeah.
All right, so is it just me and fucking Chris? I knew this was gonna happen. All right.
Are you holding the Wilson basketball for good luck?
Yeah, I'm just supporting my NBA boys. I'm just supporting my
You're trying to
NBA
feel the gem? Is that what's happening right now?
Owen Wilson is the little-known Wilson brother.
Owen Wilson is in the movie that his brother directed. He makes a cameo, the Wendell Baker Story.
Yes, he is.
Good one.
What's up, Bumbray? What's up?
I mean, Dan, you would still need
I know,
one more
but
to win, so.
I'm happy to tie with Chris at this
Did
point.
we say the cable guy?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
did,
We
yep.
did say the cable guy. Oh, okay. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just think. Okay, let's see. Owen Wilson. Fuck.
Drop a hint. I said the director of the film.
Jordan,
I'm not.
What are you doing?
bro, we started a website together, bro.
Oh,
Ordo
wait.
Saverin vibes.
Wait. He was in that stupid movie with Zach Galifianakis and Kate McKinnon where they're stealing money.
Oh.
No hints, because I'm gonna get it right if you
I
can't
know.
remember.
I know.
Mastermind.
Yes, he was.
That's it.
I'm
That's the
out.
movie, guys.
That's
That
the
was-
Jared
I'm
Hess
out.
movie, right?
Enjoy your win.
No. Chris needs one more for the win. Otherwise,
yeah.
it's a draw.
All right.
Otherwise, it's a
Oh.
draw.
What else
Here we go.
is there, man?
All down to this.
Oh God. Okay, masterminds.
Don't let me down, Lucky Basketball.
Now we could give hints, right? Because it's
No.
No!
Oh.
I'm gonna
Chris,
punch
just
you.
know that if you don't think of one, you've wasted all of our time.
No. This is for a good cause.
We'll all be tied for first place if you don't think of one.
Wait a second. Owen Wilson.
Well, so I'm out, so I can check.
And
I can only assume your wife is just out of frame with a whiteboard, just markering everything. For you.
Yeah.
It says wow.
he's playing Animal Crossing.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, don't say the thing that you're seeing, but yeah.
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's all.
There's a big
How
one.
was there ones we missed?
We said Starsky and Hutch.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said Starsky and Hutch.
I would say you've got maybe a 10-second clock.
Yeah. I understand. Let's see.
I want to give hints so bad.
No.
No,
I know. I'm not going to.
not here.
It's only two things.
I know.
I'm tapped.
All right.
All
It's a
right.
tie.
Hey, draw. So everybody missed a night at the museum.
Fuck!
And
Three of them. We missed three of them.
Smithsonian.
And
And Secret of the Tomb. So we missed all three.
And
Did
did
I miss
anybody,
Oh my
did
God.
anybody say,
God.
nobody said Armageddon, right?
Yeah, we said
No,
No,
Armageddon.
somebody said
Yeah.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. That was
Did
my
someone
first
say
one.
Midnight in Paris?
Yes.
Yeah.
Said that.
We did pretty good.
Nobody
Okay.
said, guys, nobody said the hit comedy Father Figures.
Father
We
Figures.
all
That's
missed
pretty
that.
recent.
You want that?
And,
one? Oh.
and Breakfast at Champions, the adaptation.
Jesus.
But
He's in
otherwise,
there.
That's a bad
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm
Yes, it is.
I DNF'd that. That's rough. Alan Ruff's great. That movie sucks.
In
so right now, we're 30 minutes in. No points on the board. It's anybody's
Excellent.
game.
Excellent.
So, Dan, please tell people where they can go to donate before we move on to movie after.
Yeah, like we've said, it's been an amazing season. We've donated and, shouted out numerous amazing causes throughout this great year. Go to cinephilegame.com/live to find out about all of them. And there's a donate button for all of them that are still active. And if you donate, you will have a chance to win the Ultimate Cinephile prize pack. Marya was talking about her amazing contribution tonight and everything else that we've been getting over all these amazing months. It's been an amazing way to kind of spend this strange time. So let us know, hashtag Cinephile Game Night, at Cinephile Game, at the film stage. Send a screenshot of your donation receipt, and you could win that prize pack. And thank you so much for watching and for donating. Back to you, Corey.
Great. And yeah, you've got till August 31st to please give to one of those causes, and you will be entered to win. So the second game we're playing tonight, called Movie Actor. The object of the game, as with the last game, is to be the last player standing. So one player draws a card from the deck, but in this case, we just read the movie on the card. So the movie would just be Hana. The next player would name any actor from that movie. They can, but do not have to name the actor on the card. So the next player could say Kate Blanchett. The player after that would name a different Kate Blanchett movie. They would say Talented Mr. Ripley. Player after that would name a different actor from that movie, and so on. The difference is if a player is stumped and cannot name a movie or actor, that player is out, and the next player will draw a new card to begin a new round, going around minus the players who have previously been out. So you can knock out the next player without even knowing the answer. So we go around until only one player remains, and that player will receive a point for the round. Any questions about this game before we get started? No, great. And with that, we'll start at the top again. No points on the board. It's anybody's game. Alonso, please draw a card and read the movie on that card. And then Billy Ray will name an actor from that movie.
The movie on the card is Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. I will go with Jim Broadbent.
Jim Broadbent to Chris.
I'll take, let's see, Iris.
Iris to Connor O'Donnell.
Right. Iris, it's a picture.
Oscar nominated picture.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Is Winslet in that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay, Winslet.
Winslet to Corey.
Thank God. I will say 999.
999 to me.
Movie.
I will say you should talk to the host of our podcast about that. Okay, 999. I will say Gal Gadot to Fran.
I will say Fast Five.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, classic. To Jake.
Elsa Pataki.
Right.
Uh,
I love how this round, dude.
Fast 6, Fast and Furious 6? Question mark? Probably.
She's in it.
Is she in it?
All right.
Yep.
Lucky son of a gun. All right.
Oh, right.
Furious 6 to Marshall. Marshall, Furious 6.
Okay. I'm going to go with Luke Evans.
Sure. To Marya.
Oh God. Oh, Murder Mystery.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
To Monica.
Sorry, my internet connection just froze. It was
Murder Mystery.
Murder Mystery.
Anyone but Luke Evans.
Okay, thank you. I was like, how did we get there? Last time we were still on the Fast and Furious series. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Netflix comedy. Just a round one hint, Monica. It's a Netflix comedy, so just take a shot at like Netflix comedians, people who have
so many Netflix comedies.
Too many.
A deal with Netflix.
Adam Sandler.
Boom.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. That was a mercy. Thank you.
All right. Adam Sandler to Steven.
Okay. Good gravy. I mean, there's so many to do.
I know.
Overboard.
Oh,
you're halfway there.
Going overboard. Going overboard. Going overboard. I appreciate that.
Poor Alonso.
David Spade?
No. Alonso.
Really?
Every person has gone out on this movie.
Not the first time it's come up. Everyone has gone out on Going Overboard.
It has the original David Spade in it, Burt Young.
Oh, brother. I have dignity in dying on an Adam Sandler
Yes, you
deep
do.
cut. I can live with
You
that.
do, sir. Yes, you do.
So Alonso is out, and Billy Ray would draw a card. Do you have a deck there?
I do.
Great. What movie are we starting?
Out of Sight.
Out of sight. Masterpiece. The Bumbray.
Let's see. Out of sight. I'm gonna choose Dennis Farina.
Sure. Marina. The con.
Dennis Farina there.
Me, who's after me? Corey.
Movie set in Chicago. Not Chicago.
No, I'll do it's Dennis Farina. I will do Get Shorty.
Okay. I will do Delroy Lindo, right?
The man. Okay, Delroy Lindo, I got to shout it out because it has my favorite line read ever. Brother's love is a brother's love. Gone in 60 seconds to Fran.
Oh, I've never seen. I know it's got one of those guys.
Yeah, big 90s action guy. Just take a shot.
God, I don't know. I'm like 20 years old. No, I'm kidding. Gone in 60 seconds. I don't know if I
Take a shot. He makes a lot of movies. He was a big star in the 90s.
makes a lot of movies.
Still makes a lot of movies.
Still makes a lot of movies. They just don't necessarily go into theaters.
Okay, wait. Let's not go crazy with the round two hints. Going overboard. Jesus Christ.
He does not have a Netflix deal.
All right, man. What do you got?
Should.
I feel like it's my brain is saying Seagal, but I feel like it's a lither guy.
It is.
Gonna fit in the car.
All right.
Okay, Frank's out. It was Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
And Angelina.
Yes.
Oh, and Angelina.
Blonde Angelina.
Blonde with little braids.
Giovanni Ribisi. It's a good movie. Or it was when I was like 14. I don't know. It might be terrible now.
Scott Conn.
I don't have it. I don't have it near my desk, so if
You're fine.
anyone, that'd be cool.
Draw one, Jordan.
I'm drawing it to myself. The film is Mulholland Drive that he would give to me.
Yeah, so
I
Dave says Mulholland Drive to Jordan.
I will say, you just say Mulholland Drive. That's it. You get a free pass.
Oh yeah, Mulholland Drive.
Sorry. Justin Theroux.
Theroux to Marshall. Theroux. Justin Theroux.
Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
Sure, Full Throttle to Marya.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy to Monica.
Stage Mother.
Oh my God.
Good one.
Just had to review it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I apologize for anyone who has money on me on FanDuel or DraftKings. I am going to guess, totally not knowing anything about this film, just because, just to put a name out there, Stage Mother. I'm going to say.
Has it come out yet? That's the question, I think. Has it,
Yes,
came out last week?
New Zealand.
No,
Okay.
it came out here.
In the US.
I reviewed it for
Okay. Well, no, I knew it was coming out this month. I didn't know if it actually had come out yet.
Look at this. Look at this.
I'm just. It's a rule.
What do we got over here?
Just count it.
You know what? Julianne Moore, just for funds.
Oh, Julianne Moore? No.
No.
All right. Steve is out. The valiant effort. All right. Billy Ray.
I keep getting freebies. I'll take it. Casino.
Classic. To Chris.
I keep getting freebies too. All right. Don Rickles.
Don Rickles to Connor.
Good one.
I mean, he's been in stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I just can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I have one guess, but that's about it.
I don't know.
All I can think of is
I
the
got
dude.
a definite one.
All I can think of is
Oh,
the
man.
dude who played Don Rickles in The Irishman.
Right.
That's all I can think of. No, I'm out. I'm out.
Connor's
Okay.
out.
Is
Rory.
he in Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald? Am I wrong?
Dirty Work, and he's in Innocent Blood. The
Yeah, he
John
plays
Wayne
the
vampire
manager.
movie.
Yes.
And Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Innocent
So
Blood, you see him as a
I am
vampire.
drawing, and it's a movie called King of New York.
Wow.
Goes to Dan Mecca.
It's a great
Hey.
movie. I will say Wesley Snipes to Fran, or not Fran, to Jake.
Wesley Snipes. I'm going to say Passenger 57.
Masterpiece to
Nice.
Jordan.
Which I have not seen.
There's no way you're gonna get this, dude.
Is it ensemble? It's or is it just
Try
Snipes?
this immediately.
A
Click in and
wonderful
watch
ensemble.
Passenger 57.
He's the 57th passenger.
No hints, because no hints.
Breckenmeyer.
You're right. No, you're not. All right, Marshall. Marshall, do you have a deck?
Yes, I do.
All right, draw us a movie.
Okay.
Breckenmeyer.
I just like the idea of Passenger 57 starring Breckenmeyer now. Like, what does that look like?
Bruce Payne is
All
the
right.
bad guy in that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce Payne.
Let's see if it'll show up, but
You can tell us. What is it, the movie?
it's a Melody Griffin and Something Wild.
All right, so Something Wild is the movie, and that goes to Marya. Something Wild.
I'm gonna say Ray Liotta.
Ray to Monica, the brutal Monica.
Ray Liotta, Goodfellas.
Sure, to Billy Ray.
Goodfellas. Let's do.
Little movie.
You got choices.
Yeah. Let's do. Why am I going blank on everyone that I want to say? Let's just do Joe Pesci.
Pesci to Chris.
The Super.
Corey.
Right. Christy Swanson's not in that, is she?
No.
Bye.
All right. I draw. All right, so the movie is Dazed and Confused.
Amazing.
Jake. All right.
Couple people in that.
I will say Wiley Wiggins.
Oh my God, this is brutal. This is the all-star round here.
It's a good job, man.
This goes to Marshall, right? What do you got, Marshall?
Was he in the faculty?
I don't know.
I think it was his only movie. I'm pretty sure.
I think he's in some of the animated Linkletter, but I don't think he's in faculty.
Yeah.
Corey's checking.
I'm checking.
All right, I'm out then. You knocked me out.
He's definitely in Waking Life, but let me check. He is in the faculty.
Whoa!
Fucked Up #2 is his official.
Oh,
Wow.
Marshall, you son of a gun. All right. So the faculty goes to Marya.
Yeah, now I can't remember the guy's name from the faculty.
Oh, he's my favorite actor. I just
Damn it.
interviewed him. We
From the
talked about
X-Files. Why? No. Fuck. Shit. Who else is in the faculty? I'm trying to think of the kids in it. No, Robert Patrick. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good.
Good job,
Okay, good.
Marya. You
That
know
was
it.
hard. That was so hard.
He is.
Patrick.
Yeah, he's
Robert,
the bad guy, right?
yeah. Robert Patrick to Monica.
Rude.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have no idea who the hell that is.
No worries.
I'm out.
All good. All right, Monica's out. Billy Ray, what do you got?
Pulling a card.
Oh yeah, you keep getting lucky. Oh my
I
God.
sure do. The Long Goodbye.
The movie. Bumbray.
Okay, The Long Goodbye. Oh, let's see. I can't make it too easy on you guys.
Going to me. Going to me.
Henry Gibson.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what that is, if I'm being honest.
Oh no!
Wow. Is that it? You're out?
Henry Gibson?
I guarantee you he's in one of your favorite movies, Dan, in a scene you know very well.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Henry Gibson. That's not Greg. Who's that? Who's Darman Greg? Tom Wilson? Thomas Wilson?
Thomas Gibson.
Thomas Gibson.
All right, I'm out.
Thomas
What
Gibson.
movie is he in? What movie is he in?
He's in
Magnolia, Nashville.
Magnolia.
The Burbs.
Yeah, he's the bar, and he's in every Robert Altman movie.
Oh, okay.
And most Joe Dante movies too.
All right. Okay, so I'm out, and it goes to Beep Boop Bop with, oh my God, I don't even know who's in. Mariah.
No, it goes to
Excellent.
me.
Jake, sorry, Jake.
Jason.
And I got my card deck. Let's see
Oh,
who I
there you
got.
go.
Ooh, okay.
You have to tilt it, and then we can see it. If you tilt it kind of towards the
Anne Hathaway. What's the movie?
I think it's
Rachel getting married.
Rachel getting married.
Rachel getting married.
To Mariah.
Me?
No, isn't it?
Oh no, I'm still in.
Sorry, God.
Marshall's still
Sorry.
in after that miraculous faculty poll.
Sorry, Marshall. Sorry.
All right, Rachel getting married. I'm gonna go with Rosemary DeWitt.
Sure. To Mariah. Right?
Yeah, that's like the only one of her movies I can remember. Shit. What else is she in? She's in something.
so many hints I want to give, but
I know.
Fast hints, dude. We're in Henry Gibson territory now, buddy.
I know this is hard. Is she and Ricky in the Flash? I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, you're so close.
Feels like she should be. Feels
Yeah,
like...
not her though. No.
All
Okay.
right.
I give up.
Well,
I give up. I'm out. I can't think of any others.
That was a gummer.
And you know what sucks about that is Billy Ray has to draw again. That's what that means.
oh my god, no.
Well, it's Rachel getting married is what I just drew. So should I draw another one?
Oh, draw again.
Draw
Likelihood of that.
Yeah.
So
Until
it
somebody
is
says Bill Irwin.
The Fountain.
The Fountain.
Ooh.
Chris.
I'm gonna make it easy on you guys. Rachel Weisz.
What's up, Doc? All right. Cool.
And that goes to
Jake.
Jake.
Goes to me, Rachel Weisz. It's a good vice pick. Inherent vice. Disobedience.
Yeah, to Marshall.
McAdams.
McAdams to Mariah. Or not Mariah. Sorry, not Mariah. To
Who did
Ray. Billy Ray.
What did he say?
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams. Okay. Let's do Eurovision.
Yeah. To Chris.
Yeah, ding dong.
All right, Eurovision. I guess I'm gonna go with Pierce Brosnan.
To Jake.
Panama.
What?
Taylor of Panama. Is that how you said, Jake?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
Taylor Panama.
Taylor of Panama. To
Panama.
To Marshall.
Billy Ray. But to Marshall.
Hey, Jeffrey Rush.
Jeffrey Rush.
Jeffrey
to Billy Ray.
To Billy Ray.
You could have made a full Rachel Weisz circle there.
That's true.
Yeah, could have made a full Rachel Weisz circle. Who am I feeding to?
To Chris.
Chris, got it. That's too easy.
Got all those freebies for so long.
Swimming upstream.
Oh man, yes. What's up, Bumbray?
Johnny Lee Miller.
To Jake.
To Jake.
Johnny Lee Miller.
Wait. Is Johnny Lee Miller in
I'm just
Swimming
gonna
Upstream?
I'm looking.
Checking now.
I don't think Johnny Lee Miller's in Swimming Upstream.
Let's see.
Jagged, I might be out.
I'm talking about the one about the swimmer.
Yeah, the swimmer. That's the one I'm thinking.
Going upstream.
Right. We got, hang on, I'm looking.
Not seeing him.
Judy Davis. I'm not seeing Johnny Lee.
Really? Oh shit. Okay.
Are you thinking Jesse Spencer?
That's the main guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Right.
on here.
All right. So
Well
it's
done. Oh, you knocked me out. Jeez. Good call.
Bumbray is out. So Marshall would draw a card, right?
Well,
Or no, Jake would draw.
Oh, no,
Jake.
Yep, so we're down to the final three: Jake, Marshall, and Billy Ray.
Yeah, you got
All
it.
right. Pull this one.
Swimming upstream. Damn. All right.
Jamie Foxx.
It's collateral.
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 Collateral to Marshall.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Peter Berg.
Peter Berg.
It's Billy Ray.
You're
Billy Ray.
perfect. Peter Berg. I don't know if I have
That's
any.
one that you can use. It's so good.
Well,
I think Chris might be on the same wavelength.
there's a deep horror pool I could go with.
Do it.
Don't use that one. There's another one that's so much good better. Oh,
All right, Chris. All right.
And I'm gonna go with my gut and just go Shocker.
Shocker.
You're that late for dinner, man. Nobody would.
I was thinking late for dinner too.
Shocker.
Okay, Shocker to Jake.
Jake.
Okay, Shocker. Does Wes Craven make any cameos in Shocker? Is that something that happens?
I will check.
He does make a cameo in Shocker.
Oh.
Okay.
He does make a cameo in Shocker.
Yeah, he plays man neighbor in Shocker. All right, so that's Wes Craven as an actor for Marshall.
Okay, A New Nightmare.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And that goes back to Billy Ray.
There's a lot to go through here. Is there any obscure?
Someone who just died.
Well, that's not obscure though.
Bumbray.
We're trying to knock each other out right now. So.
I'm gonna go Nick Corey.
Oh my God. Nick Corey to Jake.
Well, I have no clue who that is, so this was fun. Stuck around.
Right. Jake is out.
He
Marshall.
was in the original Nightmare on Elm Street. He just plays himself in New Nightmare.
Most of them play themselves.
I should have guessed. I should have just assumed he was in the first one. Damn.
Yeah. Let me shuffle and. All right. I have Harrison Ford in Working Girl.
Okay, Working Girl. Let's do Melanie Griffith.
Okay. I'm going to go with Pacific Heights.
Pacific Heights. We got Michael Keaton.
Okay. I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Mr. Mom.
Ooh, I haven't seen Mr. Mom in a long time. Who is... I always get these actresses confused, and I know I'm going to say the wrong one. It's either Terry Garr or Melinda Dillon.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
I'm going to go Terry Garr.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, I always get them confused.
The Close Encounters problem. All right.
Close Encounters problem.
Terry Garr to Marshall.
Okay, I'm going to go with Close Encounters.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Francois Truffaut.
Oh. Right.
He was in something else than shoot.
Say Close Encounters again.
Ooh, man. What the hell else was he in? I think you got me. Unless he acted in one of his movies.
Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot.
I'm going to guess Day for Night.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would be correct. He did.
He's also in The Wild Child and a couple other ones.
Yeah.
Two English Girls. No, sorry.
Yeah, he's in two.
Is he?
As a narrator, though. Yeah.
All right, Day for Night.
Jean-Pierre Amont.
No, not quite the name.
No, it is. No, there is someone named that in that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Jean-Pierre Amont. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking of a different Jean-Pierre. My mistake.
Yeah, Jean-Pierre Amont.
It's a French movie. There's bound to be more than one.
Jean-Pierre. All right. Martha, what do you think?
Oh my God. French movies. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna guess the 400 Blows.
I don't know.
I don't recall him being in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Yes.
All right.
I'm probably out of that.
Billy Ray puts the first point on the board.
That's it. Yeah, good job.
You know, Johnny Lee Miller movie I was thinking of was The Flying Scotsman.
Yes. I knew that's what you were thinking of. Yes, that movie.
And with that, Dan, please remind us where people can go to donate before we move on to 6 Degrees.
Yep. One more time, all the amazing causes we've been doing over the season, cinephilegame.com/live to find out about them and to donate. Let us know, #Cinephile Game Night, screenshot of your receipts at Cinephile Game at the film stage. Thank you for your donations over these last months. Really appreciate it. If you donate, you get a chance to win the ultimate Cinephile prize pack. You have till August 31st to donate. So if you're watching this not live, donate before then, and you might get the prize pack. And thank you.
Great. So we're going to move on to 6 Degrees, which is the third game we're playing of the evening. We'll play a couple quick rounds of this and then do one final round of either filmography or movie actor. So 6 Degrees is a little bit like the Kevin Bacon game. The object of the game is connect 2 actors to the films in which they've appeared. You must connect them in 6 moves or less, and the lower number of degrees, the better. So, for example, Joaquin Phoenix, Winona Ryder. You would say Phoenix was in The Village with Sigourney Weaver, who was in Alien Resurrection with Winona Ryder. That would count as 2 degrees. So what we're going to do is 2 players will each draw 1 card, read the name of the actor on that card, and then we're no longer in turn order. Everyone is playing at the same time. So the first player who can connect them will say some variation on I've got it. We'll explain their connection. As long as it's within 6 degrees, that player will receive a point. If more than 1 player solves it in the same number of degrees, multiple players can receive a point. Any questions about this before we get started?
No, but I should say I have to pop off at 7. So as soon as this round's over, I'm probably going to have to.
All good, Billy.
We've got a live read.
So the crown is there for any of us.
Yeah, the crown is to be taken.
1 point on the board, but it's anybody's game. So who wants to draw a card that has a deck? Alonso and Steven? Would you like to each read the actor on that card?
I have Kim Basinger or Basinger.
And I have Dustin Hoffman.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, so Kim Basinger in okay, so Dustin Hoffman, with Sean Connery in Family Business, and Sean Connery with Kim Basinger in Never Never Again. That's 2.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, a point to Chris. Who else wants to draw one? Jake and Marshall, do you want to draw a card?
Yeah, sure. I'll...
Tie game, Billy Ray and Chris each with 1 point.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I have Marion Cotillard.
Marion Cotillard and
Bill Paxton.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah.
Marion Cotillard and Leonardo DiCaprio in Inception, Leonardo DiCaprio and Bill Paxton in Titanic.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
2 degrees. Alonso on the board.
Really?
Let's do that again. Who else has a deck and wants to draw?
I got one.
I've got it.
Dan and Billy Ray.
All right.
Robert Redford.
Okay. Redford to Jason Schwartzman.
Got it. Okay.
You got it?
I have Redford in All the President's Men with Hoffman, Dustin Hoffman, and then Dustin Hoffman in I Heart Huckabees of Jason Schwartzman.
Oh,
wow. 2 degrees. Great.
Wow. All right.
Nice.
Marshall's on the board.
Marshall on the board. Anybody's game.
All right. One more.
One more, and then we'll play a final round.
Okay.
Who else has a deck and wants to draw?
I'll draw another one. I got another
Draw one, Corey.
Okay. Billy Ray and me.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan and
Jack
Nicholson.
Who?
Jack Nicholson.
I got it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Michael B. Jordan and Angela Bassett in Black Panther. Angela Bassett and Marlon Brando in The Score.
Yeah.
And then Marlon Brando and Jack Nicholson in Two-Eyed Jacks. Or no, in
you got
the Arthur Penn movie,
Yes,
The Missouri Breaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll allow it. That was good.
Thank you.
All right.
So I think Alonso is ahead with 2 points, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So Alonso, why don't you pick what would you like to do for one final round, filmography or movie actor?
Let's do movie actor in the hopes that it doesn't go so far south for me this time.
Okay, and then if we do get a tie game, we'll do one final 6 degrees to kind of break the tie. But so we'll do movie actor, and I guess Billy Ray is probably going to jump now, so we'll say goodbye to him.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congrats. Thanks for playing.
And good luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
What happened?
And then before
He
we
should
do
gift
that,
his point. He should be able to give his point.
oh yeah, that was a good idea. You should have.
You're right.
And then
We'll
just
all take it.
one more time, cinephilegame.com/live to find out about all the funds that are still active that we've been giving money towards and donating to. So go there, check it out. If you want to donate, let us know. Screenshot of your receipt, hashtag Cinephile Game Night, at Cinephile Game, at the film stage. You'll have a chance to win the Cinephile prize pack. Movie actor, here we go.
Okay, so Alonso, you got the last point. You're ahead with 2 points to a couple other people's 1. Draw a card. Tell us what movie we're starting with.
We are starting with Strange Days.
Speaking of, goes to
Movie.
Chris.
I'm gonna say Michael Wincott.
Wincott to Connor, who is Michael Wincott's biggest fan, probably.
I love Michael Wincott.
I just watched him in something this week.
Connor, do the one that we love. Come on.
Well, we love a couple, but
the one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say, who is this going to? This is going to Corey.
Corey.
I'll say Count of Monte Cristo.
Fuck yeah, dude! Great movie. Corey.
With Jim Caviezel.
Yep.
The one and only Caviezel.
Dan.
I will say Jim Caviezel. How about Deja Vu to Fran?
Is that Denzel Washington?
That's
Yeah,
it.
it is.
To Jake.
I'm gonna say Ricochet.
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna let Joel Lynch take this one, actually.
I'll be joining us shortly.
Go ahead, George.
Ricochet. That's a movie.
You don't know Ricochet, probably.
It's on HBO right now, actually.
Really good.
So good.
Let's see. Yeah. Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
No, good guess. From the
Jordan's
director,
out.
Fassbender. Okay.
I
Jordan's-
walked out of Cool as Ice and snuck into Ricochet.
Exactly. Who's your Marshall?
All right, I got
Marshall
it.
draws a card.
All right, I have Sandy Bullock in Speed.
Speed
Movie,
to
to
Brian.
I'm gonna give an easy one and say Keanu.
Keanu to Monica.
Thank you. I'm gonna say John Wick. I'll also keep it easy.
John Wick.
Okay, I almost did John Wick 2. Stick to John Wick 1 and say something of someone who Ian McShane.
Ian McShane. Back to Alonso.
Theatrical features. Oh, no. Actually, since we were including HBO movies, I'll say Deadwood.
Yes, true. Deadwood to Chris.
Really, anybody?
well, are we talking about Deadwood the movie, or are we talking about
Deadwood the movie.
The movie, dog. The movie.
I guess I'm gonna say Tim Oliphant.
Timmy Oliphant to Connor O'Donnell.
To me, Hitman.
Oh, Corey. There is someone else in it, I will say.
There are two people in it. Two people.
Yeah.
Lance Reddick.
No.
No. It's Olga Kurylenko and Dugray, right?
Yeah.
All right. I saw that movie in the theaters. You?
So did I. Blow my brains out.
All right. So the movie is Billy Madison to Fran.
I'll go easy and go Sandler.
Sandler to Jake.
The Cobbler.
Oh yeah, the Cobbler to Marshall.
Okay, I haven't seen this, but I'm just going to guess with a Sandler collaborator. Was Buscemi in it?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Really?
All right.
That movie has a scar on me.
that to me?
So Buscemi again to Marya. Yeah, sorry.
Trees Lounge.
Oh God,
Rules.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Sorry, I love that movie.
Rude again. I actually haven't seen that one, unfortunately. Which means I don't know who's in it, other than Buscemi.
All right, so Monica's out. To Steven, you want to draw a card?
Sure can. This is Paul Newman in Harper.
Oh yeah, Harper. Movie. So the movie is Harper. To Alonso, you can say Paul Newman or anybody else.
I'm gonna go Paul Newman because I've got that in the drowning pool confused. So
Yes, yeah, I would have done the same thing.
All the bodies at the floor for sure. That's a great song. Great song.
So Newman to Chris.
The Silver Chalice.
Oh, man. To Connor. Just guess his wife, just in case.
Is she in it though?
I don't know. Just guess. I don't know.
She's not.
Okay, well, yeah, well then you're out.
Yeah, no, I'm out. I got nothing.
All right.
I got nothing.
Corey Everett, are you in? You're out. You in? You're out.
Very much out.
Okay, so I draw. All right, the movie is Network. That goes to Fran.
I'll go Faye.
Okay. Gotta go Faye. That goes to Jake, right? Jake, you're in, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely in. Dunstan checks in.
Dunstan checking in. And that goes to Marshall.
Jason Alexander.
No.
Jason Alexander, right. To Marya.
Pretty Woman.
Oh my God, right. To Steven.
We are gonna say Richard Gere.
The Gear Man. To Alonso.
Blood Brothers.
Oh, good movie. I like that movie. To Chris.
Blood Brothers. Shit. Who's the love interest in that movie? Oh, good one. God, this is gonna kill me afterwards. Blood Brothers. Fucking the dad. Who's the dad?
No hints. All star round. No hints.
I like how Dan is just playing against Chris, and that's all that's happening.
What's funny is I haven't won anything so far.
You got me.
All right.
All
Paul
right.
Sorvino's the dad, I think.
Paul Sorvino.
Yeah, and who was the love interest? It was somebody.
That I don't remember.
That I don't remember. There's a brother who's like Tony Lobianco or something.
He is
That's the
Mary
brother, yeah.
Kenner, maybe, or Yvonne Wilder are both in it.
All right, so I draw, right? Yeah. The movie is Big to Fran.
Big. I'll go Hanks. I'm just getting all these little easy.
Yeah, dude. Me and Fran are just drawing stuff. It's
I'll
just
just keep
teamwork.
looking.
Make the dream work. All right, so Tommy Hanks to Jake.
Punchline.
Punchline to Marshall.
Who is the most? Someone doing knockouts.
Riley Wiggins.
Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans.
He might be in it.
Yeah, I think
It's stand-up comics.
He's
he
in
is. Is he in it, Jake? Do you know?
Yeah, he's in it.
He's in it.
I
Okay.
watched
So,
it recently.
yeah, so Damon Wayans, good one. Damon Wayans to Marya.
Is he in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker?
I don't know. Hang
Is
on.
that him?
He has to be. I'm almost positive.
He is.
Please.
Is he?
It's like the Wayans nexus.
It's the Wayans. Like,
Yes, he is.
I think everybody's in it. Okay.
Yeah, confirmed.
Tim's
I'm
in
gonna,
it.
I'm
all
gonna
of them
get
in
you
it.
Sucker to Steven.
A low down, dirty shame.
Well,
No, do an actor. Okay, that would be
Yeah.
Keenan Ivory Wayans, and I just
All
did
right.
next.
And a liberal hint to me. Or no, to Alonso.
Yeah, I can't do any better than a low down dirty shame. Sure.
Exactly. And that goes to me, right? Now, I guess if I get this wrong, I hate myself. But
And you should.
Pam
That's what the
Grier,
game is all about.
Pam Grier's in it, right?
What?
Is
Low down.
she?
Is she
No.
not? Am I thinking of the other one?
No.
Then I'm out. So, Fran, you draw a card. Or I'll draw for you. Yeah.
Just draw for me, yeah.
Okay, the movie that Fran says is Sorry to Bother You. That goes to Jake.
Okay, I'm gonna do Terry Crews.
Terry Crews to Marshall.
There's a lot in here, so I'm gonna go blended.
Which one?
Ooh, blended.
Blended. To Marya.
Yeah. That's Sandler, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Pushing Sandler back.
Very Sandler centric.
Yeah.
Steven, are you still on or no?
I am still in.
All right, well,
I'd like to stay in if possible.
Please.
I'm gonna say
Going overboard.
I can't do it twice. That'd be so shitty. No, I will. And just Little Nicky.
Little Nicky to Alonso.
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese to I'm out to Fran. Reese Witherspoon to Fran. Wild classic to Jake.
Laura Dern.
Dern to Marshall.
Okay. Citizen Ruth.
Yeah, to Citizen Ruth to Marya.
Yeah, who else is in that? Joan Cusack in that? No, fuck. I don't remember who else is in
I
that.
don't think so.
All right.
I'm out.
Marya's out. So Steven draws a card.
Draw a card. Which
I'm gonna look up who's in Citizen Ruth.
I am drawing. No, I did that.
Burt Reynolds and
Susie Kurtz.
Mary Kay Place?
The movie is Seven. With this gentleman in it.
7. Alonso.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth to Fran.
Shallow Hal, of course.
I mean,
obviously.
we all remember where we were.
Her Oscar.
To Jake.
Tony Robbins.
Ooh.
Oh.
Brutal to Marshall. Let me look up what else is in there.
No, I'm out. I can't think of it.
Yeah.
Marshall is out. But what a honorable run. All right.
But draw again.
Steven draws again.
Steven, yeah.
Fun. We did that guy already. Okay. This is the film Closer.
I want to go for a deep cut, but there aren't any because there's only 4 people in this movie. Clive Owen.
Valerian.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
Valerian. Cara Delevingne.
Yes.
Yes. To Steve.
That's the Sicka Suicide Squad, I believe.
Rihanna would have been the best choice.
What's funny is you could almost argue she's animated in Suicide Squad. Alonso. Suicide.
Oh, me. Jai Courtney.
Australia's first son.
Red hot star power of Jai Courtney.
That goes to, I believe, Fran, right? Jai Courtney to Fran.
I believe he has a cameo in Alita Battle Angel.
He does.
He does, yeah.
Do.
Well done.
Oh, yeah. Alita Battle Angel to Jake.
Oh man, I don't know of any. I can't think of any Alita deep cuts.
Modern masterpiece, Alita Battle Angel.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Everyone says I love you.
Wait.
I got
Oh,
skipped.
sorry.
Steven.
Sorry.
That's
Jake,
fine.
if you want it, dude.
Yeah, I'll. You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, let's just say everyone says I love you.
Boom.
Now name someone else, Alonso. That very film.
Can't be done.
All right, Alonso.
Alan Alda.
Alan Alda to Fran.
Marriage Story.
Sure. Jake.
I don't know. I'm feeling. Oh.
Deep in thought. Oh, you froze a little bit. You were saying something. Say it again.
Merritt Weaver. Merritt Weaver.
Merritt Weaver. Merritt Weaver.
Oh,
Merritt Weaver to Steve.
One of my favorites, Michael Clayton.
Sure. Really good. Alonso.
Oh God. Tilda Swinton.
Sure. To Fran. Tilda.
I am love.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. I am screwed. No, who? Okay, hang on.
That's
hang
what the
on.
distributor said. Didn't make a lot.
I know he's in another one of Lucas' movies.
Oh. The suspense. Frozen. No, Jake.
It's all a ploy.
Hello.
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Okay. I don't know if he's in this. Ray Fiennes, is he in I Am Love?
No.
No.
I know he's in a bigger splash.
Alba Rohrwacher.
All right. Jake's out. Who we got? We got Steve.
I pick again unless
Picking
that's
again, yeah.
not legal.
Do it.
The film is Straw Dogs.
Straw Dogs to Alonso.
Susan George.
Wow. To Fran.
See ya.
Brutal.
All right. So it's Steven versus Alonso. Steven draws again. Here we go. Last game of the season, people. Here we go.
I might have a point. I'm really excited about this. This is Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
All right. To Alonso.
Damn it! I used to know that kid's name, and now I can't remember it. So I will say Chris Christopherson.
Christopherson, back to Steve.
Laid Trinity.
Wow.
Staying on brand.
Parker Posey.
Posey.
Oh, wow. That's a good call. Hold on, I got it. It's my wife's favorite movie, and I can't think of it now. I'll just say A Mighty Wind, which is not the movie I was thinking.
Mighty Wind.
Jane Lynch.
I'll just, Best in Show. Just follow it back.
Either Christopher Guest.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Coolidge. I am going to say, what's that movie called? It is called Legally Blonde.
Yep.
To get away from Christopher Guest for 5 seconds.
John Cantwell.
Oh, shit.
My friend who plays the hairdresser who teaches them how to do the
my
bend and snap.
This is just
job, Alonso. But, man,
wow.
Can I say
going overboard, Sajdak? That's what you get.
All right, Alonso Duralde's wedding video. No, because they're just best buds. I have no idea.
Wow.
I'm just gonna randomly guess for absolutely no reason.
Good.
Let's just say Down with Love.
Alas, he is not.
And that's the game, Alonso.
What a victory, Alonso. The champion of the last
Thanks, you
game.
guys.
Champion of all champions. One of our first guests this whole season, and the finale. So congrats to him, and congrats, and thank you to everyone for coming back tonight and doing this. We had a great time. Dan, please remind everyone where they can go to donate.
Yeah, so one more time, thank you so much, everybody. Cinephilegame.com/live to find out more about all the funds that we've been supporting that are still active as we wrap up this first season. You can find out everything you want to find out. You can donate. Even if you're catching this a day late, you still have time to donate. Take a screenshot of your donation receipt, hashtag Cinephile Game Night, at Cinephile Game, at the film stage before August 31st, before the beginning of September, and you will have a chance to win the Ultimate Cinephile prize pack. All these amazing things over these amazing months of doing this great game. And thank you. Yes, thank you. This has been really, really an honor and great to be
Thanks
doing
for having me, man. I had a great time.
Yeah,
It was a treat. Thank you.
this has been
We
a
get to
great.
play it again in person at Sundance.
Alonso, if I said House of Yes, would you have gotten something?
Josh Hamilton.
All right. I just wanted to be sure. All right. It's my wife's favorite movie. I wanted to be positive that I didn't.
Oh, no worries.
I'll pass it to my film station cinephile brothers, but this has been amazing. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
we'll be back for another season at some point. If we get picked up, we gotta see what the networks are thinking. So.
Waiting on the Netflix money to come in. So.
Quibi is very interested.
Quibi,
but we sincerely want to thank.
If you have to watch it like this, it's gonna be hard.
We sincerely want to thank everyone for watching, playing, and donating these last 5 months. It's been amazing, fun. So we'll see you back sometime.
Yeah. And just one final time. Thank you to Corey for orchestrating all this, setting it all up. Thank you to the Film Stage for hosting it. And thank you out there for watching. And thanks to everybody here, our guests tonight, and our guests all season long, but specifically Alonso Duralde, Billy Ray Brewton, Chris Bumbray, Fran Hoepfner, Jake Isgar, Marshall Flores, Marya E. Gates, Monica Castillo, and Steven Sajdak. And thank you all out there on the internet for tuning in this whole season. We hope we've made your COVID quarantine a little bit nicer as we've donated to all these great causes. And for now, for the Film Stage, we have been myself, Connor O'Donnell, Dan Mecca, Jordan Raup, and Cinephile creator Corey Everett. Have a wonderful time until we see you again, folks. That is our show. That is our season. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.